Hey guys, welcome back to Max Daddy's videos. It's Kent State again. We're taking on Wyoming in their stadium, and if we lose this game, we are out of the running for a bowl. So if we want to stay bowl eligible, we need to win here, which is what I'm hoping we do. I really want to win a bowl game this year, or even be in a bowl game. I don't really care if we win, I just wouldn't want to be there. To say that we were in a bowl this year. It's going to be hard though. We're going to have to win every single one of our last games, including this one in the Wyoming Stadium. Remember, we have our new quarterback who's about to step foot on the field. That's not him, it's Krishan McCray, our cool wide receiver. Now we're going to run the ball with Thomas. I think we should start off like that. He's fumbled. No, that is a horrible fumble on us. So this game is going to start in the absolute worst way possible, and that's with a fumble. And now we're kind of on our heels trying to get a stop, which we're going to get instantaneously. Branch, he's speedy. He is perfect for the team. And Branch celebrating into the end zone. A 72-yard pick six for Dallas Branch. And he will put us on the lead first, even though they got the ball first. Even though they had the ball, we will go on the board first. Pow. There's the kickoff. And this time, it'll go out on the 1. What? We got a penalty, so now they're going to have it on the 40. But that hasn't seemed to do anything for them. And they're going to throw it deep again, broken up. And I feel like our defense heard the memo about how we need to win. So they are out here to play. Our defense showed up. Like, they heard me talking in the meeting room about how this is our last chance to make a bowl game, and every one of these guys wants to make a bowl game. They're gonna have to make it themselves. Nope, that's touchdown. They're gonna have to do it themselves. So if they want to make a bowl game, it's up to the players. But it's going to be tied. So this is going to be a very interesting bowl game race. I think even if we do make a bowl game, it'll be a lower bowl game, not a higher bowl game. One of the smaller bowl games, you know? The ones that not many people go to, the smaller bowl games. Still, they're good. But they are, very, what is it? Special moves disabled, except give up and cover ball. We don't want that. We want them to still be able to juke and hurdle and spin and all those things. So I'm going to take that off. There is no help on the side, so if he can make this work, oh yes, he can. Share it with a great throw to Floria. And if you can make the exact same thing work again, I would be happy. Come on, Sherrod. Good catch. Junker. First down. Okay, Thomas. He fumbled the last time he had the ball. Can he do better? Yes, he can. He gets an 8-yard rush. He does much better that time. And he's got the first down barely. That's good. I didn't think he had that, honestly. But we're going to need a halfback power to work here with Garcia. Come on. Sherrod. And he's going to bounce off the tackle. He's going to get a first down. And that is a good run by Garcia right when we needed it. The Pennsylvania native will score. And he stopped. There was literally no one open, so he just wanted to run around and see if he could find someone, make something happen. That's a throw. He drops it, 3rd and goal. So what is the play on a 3rd and goal that could potentially decide the season if there were no more points scored? That is the right play to call. And Kent State up. Here comes the kick. Pow. Off to the side. What are they doing? We are perfectly placing these kicks on the 1 yard line. And they are giving us penalties for it. So it really they should be on the 1 yard line right now. But hey, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Picked. Okay, so there's been a little bit of a mistake. I got up to go and fix some things for this video, and I forgot to pause it, so we're stuck in a 1st and 30. At least the first, it's not a 3rd, we can make up the yards, not too hard, just like that. We're already down to a 2nd and 17, now we can get to a 3rd and there's the yard line right there. So we can get to a 3rd and manageable right here with a good throw by Sherrod. He's going to make that catch, so now it's 3rd and 6. And just wanted to tell you, in case you were watching the video and it went from a 1st and 10 to a 1st and 30 in about 5 seconds. Yeah, there you go, that's why. So then you got to get the 1st down, and that is some incredible work to go and get a 1st down from a 1st and 30 after I think we had like 5 straight false starts or delay of games. Yeah, I forgot to pause it. Sometimes I get up and go like fix things for the video occasionally, but I always pause it when I do that. So I forgot that time, so that's why it's a 1st and 30. But hey, problem solved. We got the ball. We're up by 7. They turned it over. So, good catch, you gotta catch it, and that's a McCray touchdown. On the comeback, he will score. And J.D. Sherrod with a career day here in Wyoming. He likes to be in the high altitudes, and we have a 2-touchdown lead over Wyoming, who have just been sloppy and have turned the ball over. They got a turnover on us and couldn't literally do anything with it. They threw an interception for a pick 6 on the very first play. But it's looking that our chances to go 3 and 6 are quite high. They're sky high. What is this? What was that camera? What just happened? I don't know the answer to that. Okay, a little bit of play action. Some pressure coming and a sack. 3rd and 18. He's brought down. We're going to go underneath here. It's a 3rd and 18. We'll give something up over the middle, but we will not give up a touchdown. Is that clear? Should be, because that's another sack. 4th and 28. They could not come back from a big 1st down. I guess it was a 1st down. But they could not do it like we did. We're going to get the fair catch. It's even past midfield, even better, and we have been doing amazing in this game. And Garcia will get 4. I feel like our game has very slowly gone away from Gavin Garcia. It's not on purpose. We aren't purposefully getting rid of him, but just the natural development of our game. That is where you want to throw that ball. He just couldn't hold on. Almost got intercepted, actually. But on a 3rd and 6 yards, Moldoni Oh my goodness, a beautiful throw. It was just incomplete. So Wyoming will be extremely happy that they were able to get the stop because they were. And so they're going to be happy about it. That. Will go through the back of the end zone. 1st and 10. And now it's really just a race to the finish. Who can score more points? That's a really good throw. I think they just went for it straight away. Good throw, good catch, but it doesn't help you in the big scheme of things, does it? That's a big catch, and he misses the aggressive tackle. 1st and 10. Sherrod has been great today. He's making all the right plays. And Jackson. And he's going to break the tackle, but can't turn up field. 2nd and 14 for Harrison Whaley. And now Campbell on a 2nd and 14. They've had so many negative plays, but will this be one that turns? Oh, it will turn into a 1st down, and also a play that will get them over the top of a 1st down. It is a play that will get them over a 1st down on a 2nd and 14. He throws it. He's completed it. It's a touchdown. And Wyoming are not going to say that this game is over until they have to. They don't want this game to be over at all. That's in 14-21 in a thriller here in Laramie, I believe, is where the stadium is. Kent State. And 14-21 is the score. As we look to get points before the half here and avoid getting a big loss here. That would not be good. So we have the ball. Sherrod in the pocket. Can he do anything? What a throw! The defender was perfectly covering him the entire time. But that's fine because we have the ball and we're moving it. The defender was literally just like that, step in step with the player. He was running his route for him, as they say. But, you know, Sherrod's game has improved so much just over the games. Oh, he fumbled. After the hurdle, he fumbled, but his teammate was right there to pick it up. And I don't know what is happening right now. But we have the ball. The clock is still running. This is just so weird. Just going to throw it up and force him to make the grab. Oh my goodness. Oh, moss, that some may say. By him and Batten. No, that's the worst throw I've ever seen. What a bad throw. He actually threw it to the wrong guy. But Wyoming will turn the ball, will get another turnover, and have another chance to capitalize. And there's going to be 10, 9, 8. They're going to let it go to the second half. It's a great game here. I'm excited for the second half to see what happens. Yeah, 21-14, I mean, they've had big plays. We've had big plays. That's what it's come down to, is the big plays in this game. So it is time for the second half. Once this goes through, come on, finish your cutscene game. I don't want to see all the good plays. So it will go to the second half here in Wyoming. Okay, so here we are. We're trying to score. Can we do it? We have to kick the ball off to them. We're up by 7 here in the third quarter. Can we get a win? I don't know, it's going to be a hard challenge, but I think we can do it. Throws it out to the side, and it's a great tackle instantly. Dallas Branch with the interception in this game, and we have to win this game. We're up by 7. That's a good play there. He gets tackled, but he gets the first down. Here in the second half. That's a good tackle right there, second down. If we can hold on, I think we have a real shot at winning all the rest of our games. And that's a drop, 3rd and 10. We just gotta stick. I think really the next game is gonna be the hardest because we're up against Colorado State next. But if we can win that one, I think we can go out, win all the rest of them, and be great, you know? Make a bowl game. Maybe like I don't know what bowl we would be in. Oh no, Alex Brown gets hit hard. He has 172 yards on 6 catches. What a game this man is having. Wyoming are looking to drive all the way back here, stepping back in the pocket, throwing. He's not going to be there, short. And I'm going to try my hardest to stop him here. But after the run, he dropped it. How did he drop that? It was right in his hands. Svordka, I think is his name. I don't know how you say his name. It's going to be a run. That's a touchdown. And so now they are an extra point away from taking the lead here. Or not taking the lead, but tying the game up at 21. They score. And so now we have to go and score ourselves. Or try our hardest to do that. If we want the chance to make it to a bowl game this season. We have allowed them to come back though, which is not good. We don't want that. Some lucky calls. Oh, Garcia took it a little bit too far outside, but that's okay. We are going to try to do our best to win this game. Sherrod outside, here we go, snaps it, runs it, good hurdle to get the first down, Garcia. I'm going to go PA mountain slide, there's not really a good run play for this. And I'm just going to hit Junker no matter what. It's probably bad to say. Oh, you got to get rid of it, man. 2nd and 17 now. I think we've got to run it here. And then try to get as much as we can. Oh yeah, okay, cut it up the middle. That's good, it's gonna be a 3rd and 9. Short 3rd down. Oh, I don't like this. Yes, this is better. The stadium pulse really hasn't been a factor in this game, which I'm glad about. Oh, beautiful, absolutely perfect. And now we're looking at a drive down to score instead of a drive down to, okay, I'll take the run there. He's gonna get 3. Gonna call the same play, just kidding. I'm gonna motion us to a slant route. It's looking good. Close that off, and we're gonna throw it down to Garcia. He's gonna get close to a first down. We're just going to let it go to the 4th quarter here. Time for some 4th quarter action against Wyoming. I didn't think this game would be this close, but hey, I mean, I'll take it. With all those crazy names in there, I'm not even thinking about that right now. I'm just thinking about getting into the playoff. I'm not even thinking about the playoff. We're completely out of the playoff now. We have been for like 4 weeks or something. Pretty much ever since we lost against Pitt, that was our final chance for the playoff. That's a really good push to get the first down. And now it's just getting the clock to run out as far as we can and scoring. So Sherrod off to the side, the little handoff, cuts it up the middle with Garcia, 2nd and 7. And we're gonna just keep going. We're just gonna punch our way in. That's what we need at least. Good blocking up the middle. Garcia, not a first down, but he is a yard away. They say we should go for it here. I say, sure, I don't really know, but okay. Will it work? He will. Garcia, touchdown. Breaks the plane, and Garcia will score. Sherrod having a day here in Colorado, not in Colorado, in Wyoming. Wrong place. They will have, if we do our math, pretty much, depending on if they take this out, which they will have to. What are they doing? Oh, we're just so bad. Another possession that starts in the 40-yard line for them. We've had some ups, we've had our downs, but this is where we need to be great. A touchdown would send this game to overtime. And that, oh, what a defensive swat. Jumping out to make the play. And now, it's all up to the defense to make the plays. He's going to get the first down. And now they're going to be going as fast as they can to try to score. Oh no, oh no. I just guessed a run. He's going to have him for a touchdown. Oh no. I clicked the wrong button and it gave them a touchdown. And so now, assuming we don't block this, that'd be crazy. No, it's going to be a tie game. So now we're going to have 1 minute and 40 seconds to go and score again. What a game this is. Just let it go. First down. We have 1 minute and 40 seconds. We cannot turn the ball over, but we have as long as we need to score. So catch that. That's 5 yards. I mean, we want to go fast-ish. We don't want to take 2 days to score, but we also don't want to turn the ball over or get any big losses. We just want to keep trying to work our way forward. Nothing negative, you know? Just got rid of it. 2nd and 10. And to be careful about passing it so much, though. Once we get to around midfield, I would love it if we could just honestly run it the entire rest of the time. Like this smash corners, I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to get us a first down. No, it's a horrible throw, Sherrod. His first really bad throw, honestly. And we're gonna have to punt this away. I think overtime is our best shot to win. Smith will punt it away. Good punt, but we're gonna have to get the stop, which we will. On the 30-yard line, we just have to stop them from getting in to field goal range and winning this game. He's gonna throw it out of bounds, 2nd down. I mean, this game has been down to the wire almost the entire time. Okay, so they are on a 3rd down. This is it. 3rd and 3. Almost for the game. He broke it up at the last second. And that is absolutely amazing defense. At the very final second that he could, he got in there and punched that ball out for an income. I just called for a fair catch. No, I didn't. Okay. We're on the 33. And now, I think now, we just need to play for overtime. There's no point in trying anything else, anything fancy. We just need to get our 2 blocks, get the outside, and get a first down. That was an absolutely beautiful play design to get us a first down. And I don't know whose idea it was to abandon the run, but it wasn't mine, because that is what we need at this moment. How about a speed option? That is the narrow side of the field, so I'm gonna have to audible. But if I can get this play to succeed, Sherrod snaps it. He's going the wrong way. He gets it out to the running back, but time is running out. This is where we call the draw. 3rd and 11. A first down will pretty much get us into field goal range and a chance at a kick. And Thomas will push us forward. And with our final timeout, it wasn't enough for field goal range. So it's going to be one final few plays. There's DPI on the play. Flag on the play. Defensive pass interference. And we will get the ball for a 44-yard field goal to win the game. It's up. It's no good. It's no good. He couldn't put it in. And so, this game is looking like a lock to go to overtime. Unless they pull off some miracle on this play. Or we pull off a miracle. That's it. The first overtime game of the series is coming up. Right now. It's time for some overtime. We get to choose whether we would like offense, defense, or the end of the field if we win the coin toss. I'm going to choose tails because, as they say, tails never fails. Will that stand true now? Tails. No, it was heads. They won. So they're going to start on defense, I believe. And we are going to get the ball. So let's defend right. I don't know if that was the right call. I don't really know what the right call was there. But we get the ball. It's on the 25-yard line. We have to score or they could win it with any points. Well, that was a weird animation. But it's 2nd and 9. I mean, we're not panicking yet. There's no need to panic. There's no need to do anything sketchy. It's a 3rd and 3. We just want to throw like stick wheels that have that easy baton check down. Good hit. Good hold up after that hit. And we have lots of read options, but I hate read options. I don't know how to call them in this game. So I'm just going to run a little easy outside zone for Garcia. And he's going to get 2 yards. Almost kind of guaranteed ourselves a field goal. If I can make it, I don't even know if I can make a field goal though. So touchdown would be very nice. And that's what we're going to get. Junker's beautiful route will score us a touchdown in overtime. They are reviewing it though to see if it was a touchdown. And let's see here. That is definitely a touchdown. Yeah, there was no way they could overturn that. There was no evidence as to why it would be missed. It's a beautiful kick into the uprights. And Wyoming are up now. And they will have the chance to they have to score a touchdown or they will lose the game. Jackson snaps the ball, stepping in the pocket, looking, running, throwing, complete. A turnover ends the game for Wyoming and sends them to 3 and 6 and us up to 3 and 6. They're going to run it here. Maley gets tackled, first down. We're going to go underneath again here. Giacalone, this is where we need you to step up, man. No one's been in this situation before. The offense did their job. and he was out of bounds. You cannot do that if you are Wyoming. That is your chance to score. You got your chance. You're gonna have to replicate magic, and that's broken up. Really, really good defense. Just awesome defense, guys. Like, you guys are doing everything that you possibly can, and I appreciate it. Just keep doing everything you possibly can. That's game. Send us to a bowl game. An interception in overtime to ice it. 35-28 is your final score. And we're gonna celebrate like we won the national championship because our season is alive. What a win on the road. We needed that so badly. Sherrod, almost 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. The guy on the bench is sitting there, wishing that he had been in that game. But no, it's Kent State, under the leadership of J.D. Sherrod, who takes us to a spot we've never been before. He takes us into Wyoming and gets us an overtime win, which we have never gotten before. In overtime, I mean, we did everything we could. Sherrod threw a beautiful pass. They went down, and then they got an interception. And that was the end of the game. That will end that game. What a game. It went to overtime, but we got the win. So our bowl hopes are still alive. We're up to 76 overall. I believe we were 75 at some point. There you go. Defensive Player of the Week in the Mountain West. And now, I mean, it's really crunch time now. This is the game that I was saying that if anything happens, I mean, this is the game that's going to be the one to ruin our bowl game hopes. In the bowl projections, are we in there now? Let's check. I don't think so. But Colorado State are. You probably think it's unlikely that we win every last one of our games. But hey, I mean, that makes sense. I can see why you wouldn't want to put us in straight away. I think we're going to finish this season 6-6. That's the most that we could possibly do. I think we're going to finish this season 6-6. We're going to barely sneak into a bye at 6-6. Because then we have week 15, there's nothing, and then I don't think we're even going to have a chance at the conference championship. We can check the standings. We're at the very bottom of our conference, actually. That's crazy. But the Mountain West, yeah, we're at the very bottom. We're 3-6. We got our very first win in conference play, though. So, yeah, we're 1-4 in conference play, 3-6. We need to go and win against Nevada. We play Nevada. We need to beat Nevada, Akron, and Colorado State. If we can beat all 3 of those teams, we're into a bowl. That's going to be very exciting. But that will be in the next episode, so see you then. Bye.